E aí galera, this is Nerdbugger coming at you with another video. Today is February 2nd, and today I participated in a release event for the Team Up set. I keep thinking Tag Team because the Japanese set was called Tag Team. And if I do say Tag Team, bear with me, you will know I mean Team Up. So, it's called a release event and not a pre-release event because the release date was February 1st officially, but no stores here, at least in my town, had the Team Up cards. And today, a day later, a bookstore actually had an event going on, after which they brought out the product. So that was nice. Later in this video, we will be opening a blister pack of Team Up. So bear with me, or if you would rather just watch those, feel free to skip ahead and watch those. As for the event, I'll be talking a little bit about it here. It is a little different than the pre-release events outside of Brazil that you may be used to. Here in Brazil, we do not get that the build and battle pack that people get in the pre-releases. Instead, we get 10 booster packs to make that 40 card deck to participate in the tournament. Now, 40 cards might not seem too hard to make out of 10 boosters, but you have to remember that the booster packs here in Brazil are 6 cards only. So we only get 60 cards, out of which some could be energy cards. And from that, we need to make a 40 card deck, of which 40, but like around 15 will be energy. So you would still need to get 25 cards that work well together from those 60. So it was a little challenging. Later I will show you the deck that I have come up with. And in the event there were 36 participants, and I placed 7th, which is not amazing, but for the first time participating in this kind of events, I thought it wasn't too bad. And the winners, of course, they received prizes. The first, second, third, and fourth places, they got team up boosters as rewards. And that was pretty cool. But then, funnily enough, the Copag representative, Copag is the distributor of Pokemon cards here in Brazil, the Copag representative was there, not overseeing, but observing the event. And then afterwards, he called the winners, first through fourth, and gave them some of the goodies. And then he called the 5th place, 6th place, and the 7th place as well. Me being the 7th, I was pretty happy, and he gave me some goodies. I did take a picture at the time, which I'll be showing you in the screen right there. So that was a pretty fun experience. The entry fee was 65 reais, so I guess that wasn't too bad. The price will be around 10 boosters, I guess. And all in all, it was pretty fun. I will be showing you some of the cards that I pulled. Nothing great, but it was still a pretty fun experience. As for the promo, the organizer employee was passing around while we were opening the boosters, and he just had a stack of these promos that were not even in separate plastic wrappers or anything. They were just all open, and he was just handing them out with his bare hands. And as a collector, that wasn't a very good feeling, but you know, it is what it is. We did receive a promo each, so that was nice. It wasn't my first or second choice of promo that I wanted, but still, it's a pretty good one. I will show you later. And yeah, let's check these cards and open the blister packs. Okay, so first we'll look at the promo card that I got, and as you can see, is Jirachi. Very cute. I don't know if you can see very well. It is a little faded, but it's very nice. I am thankful that I was able to get this one. Don't get me wrong, but my first choice was either Charizard or Zapdos. I do think those do look nicer, but I'm still happy with this. My brother was able to get a Zapdos, which he's very happy with. Very nice. Yeah, Interestingly enough, I don't think I've seen anyone, any of the participants getting the Charizard, which is a little iffy, but it is what it is. As for the pulls, my brother was able to get an Ampharos GX from those 10 boosters which he received, which is very nice. You can see he's in like a on top of the city, just bursting lightning, I guess. Very nice. He did not end up using this card on his 40 card deck because he did not have a Flaffy, even though he did get 2 Mareep. As for my pulls, I was a little less lucky. I didn't get any GXs, I didn't get any Secret Rare, any Hyper Rare, any Full Art, or anything like that. I just got a single Holo Rare, which is Tyranitar, and I'm quite happy with this one. It is a very badass card. It is one of my favorite Pokemons, so I'm not too terribly sad with that. Just the battles towards the end of the event were a little one-sided for me not having any stronger tier Pokemons, but you know, it is what it is. We open boosters, and it is a chance that we take. Another funny story is as that Kopagi representative was just observing, after one of the battles, I went to the counter to see some of the new products that they had. And the observer, I guess, he was just standing there, and maybe I was standing too close to him. I am not certain because I'm a nerd that stay at home a lot. I'm not very good with personal space and things, so I guess he felt uncomfortable. And at the time, he asked me, "Do you want something?" And I guess I took that literally as, "Would you like something?" Instead of, "May I help you with something?" Which is probably what he meant, thinking back in retrospect. But because I thought he said, "Do you want something?" I simply said, "Yeah, why not?" And I guess that got him flustered a bit. But he did handed me these two bad boys. These are promos, older promos from Mareep from Lost Thunder and Fennekin from Forbidden Light. I guess he just had those lying around and he gave me them. This one is a holo and this one is a reverse. So I guess all in all it was a good thing, but it was a little funny thinking back. Now we'll look at the deck that I made. Since I put 15 energies in here. Since I had put 15 energies, I had to get 25 cards that work well with one another. I think my deck works okay, but as you can see, there will be a lot of filler Pokemons like this that use any common energy and is basic, just as a filler, you know. Taurus also was as a filler. Now, Psyduck is not, because I actually had a Gobat, which I will show you later on. And Trainers, this is Pokemon Communication. This is one of the better cards that I had. You reveal a Pokemon card from your hand and put it into your deck. And then you search for one Pokemon of your choice in your deck, reveal it, and put it in your hand. So I only had one of these, but it is a pretty good card. I was using this to pull out my Lapras, which is was my favorite card from my deck. It's pretty good. 130 health as a basic Pokemon, only requires 1 energy. The first one leaves the opponent confused, and the second one is 10 plus. Each water energy connected to Lapras would be an additional 30 damage to the 10 plus. So if you have 1 energy, it will be 40 damage. If you have 2 energy, it will be 70 damage. If you have 3 energy, it'll be 100, and so on. So it's a very strong card, very decent card. Um, it is no surprise that I made a water deck because of Lapras. And as you can see, I had two, one as a reverse. So I was very happy with those pulls. And then you can see a bunch of water energy. As for the water energy, I'm not sure um, if outside the organizers provide the energy, but in the bookstore they did not. So I had to take some of my own and even grab some from the booster. This is the new energy from the Team Up. Then you can see some more fillers, which are decent, but not great. And I just realized he is a rare. So there's that 120 health, 30 damage. Pretty good. His third attack is interesting. You flip 2 coins, and if both of them are heads, then the opponent Pokemon is knocked out. So that's very good, but I wasn't running any plant energy, so yeah, that's that. More water energies. Now this was just a filler, Sabrina. If I reveal it, if I use this, the opponent reveals his hand, and I can choose one supporter card that he has in his hand and use it as if for this card. Most of the time, though, in this event, people didn't have supporter cards in their deck because, I mean, it's a 40 card deck, so a lot of people were just filling it with Pokemons and energy. So I just put this as a filler, but I ended up not being able to actually use it that much. PG was just a filler. Squirtle, though, I actually had a Wartortle, and 2 Squirtle, so I included those there. Vulpix is just a filler as well. As you can see, I had 2 Psyducks here. Now this Psyduck is pretty bad, nothing great, but Golduck was okay, which is why I put it in there. Here is Wartortle for my Squirtles. 3 energy, taking 70 damage, 90 health. Wasn't so bad. So, as for this supporter card, I could only use it if the opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon. I could put one of that opponent Pokemon's energy to the top of his deck. So I only have one of these in this deck, but I did ended up using quite a bit. In every single battle I used it once at least, to stall the opponent, and that was pretty good. This at first was a filler, but his first ability here is to search my deck for a basic Pokemon and put it in my bench. So this was nice to look for my Lapras cards because they are basic Pokemon. So it was just one of the ways I could get Lapras. The other way being that Pokemon communication card. Here finally is Golduck. 110 health, 3 energy for 90 damage, and if any of the opponents have a water energy attached to it, this can cause 90 damage to one of his bench Pokemons. So that is nice. Nobody that I was playing with was running water though, so it was just 3 energy 90, which was what Wartortle could do as well. No, never mind, this is 70. So, all in all, pretty decent cards. Another Sabrina, more filler cards, a Squirtle again. Actually, I just realized these are 2 different Squirtles. Huh, not bad at all. Pretty nice. Bisharp was also just a filler for the normal cards. Mr. Mime was actually okay. Because he left other he could leave other people paralyzed, the opponent paralyzed. So if you get someone paralyzed in this kind of events where you don't have that many heal items and stuff, it was pretty nice. So Tentacle also could leave people paralyzed. So these two were there to stall for me as I got my hands on Lapras or War Turtle or Golduck to set up the stage to kill. So yeah, that was my 40 card deck for you guys to see, which got 7th place. The 6th place had the same score as me, the same wins and same losses. So I don't actually know what got him to 6th place instead of 7th. But it is what it is. His name did start with A, so maybe the system just organized it alphabetically. I don't know. But it was all in all a fun experience. Oh, and the rewards that I got. One of the things they gave me was this random base set Sun and Moon Skarmory, which in one of my videos when I do pull it from the base set Sun and Moon booster, I did say it's super cool, and it is super cool, but at this point I already have like 4 of these, so I wasn't that intrigued. I was actually hoping for a tag team card, but you know, it is what it is. I will not say no to a free card. Also, they gave me this Hoopa coin, which it's kind of worn out here. You see a lot of smudges and scratches, so I don't know, maybe they use this for a different event or something, but it's a coin that I didn't have, and like I said, here in the blister packs, we do not get coins, so I don't have that many coins, so you know, that's a good thing too. And they did give me a base set Sun and Moon booster as well, but I don't have good self-control, so I already opened that. So yeah, but you know, you guys have seen me open a lot of those in this channel, so whatever. And of course, this oversized Ash Greninja EX card, which is nice, but you know, these are just for. I actually don't know what these are for, but it's nice, I guess. Oversized things are a little clunky. They kind of bend easily, but you know, it's cool, I guess. So yeah, these are the things that I had to show. Now, let's get to perhaps what most of you were waiting for. Okay, so here are 2 tag team booster packs. I still got the price tag in there. These were 1990 reais each. I was hoping I could find these on the 1st of February, which was the release date, to get it to you guys, to open for you guys on the day, to show that I'm up to speed with things. But like I said, I couldn't find them in the stores, and today at the bookstore they did bring these out after the event, so I got 2 of these to show you guys. So I guess we'll have a booster pack between Deoxys and Ultra Necrozma. As you can see, like I mentioned before, we do not get coins in these blister packs, which is super sad. Copag, se você está assistindo, dá uma moedinha, por favor. A galera lá de fora sempre ganha uma moedinha. Aqui do Brasil, a gente aqui do Brasil não ganha nada. Muito triste. Os boosters já são 6 cartas, bem menos que as boosters de 11 cartas de lá fora, e a gente nem ganha moedinha. Por favor. Now that I got the begging out of the way, let us open some blister packs. Okay, so we're back. Let's put these bad boys in sleeves. These are the same sleeves I used in the tournament. I actually did remember to take sleeves which was nice, and a booster box from my old Magic days. But I forgot to take dice and counters and stuff like that. But you know, people were nice enough to lend me some, so that was nice. Um, and yeah, so we got Deoxys here and Ultra Necrozma, and it says Ultra Creature here. Ultra Beast, I guess it would be in English. But in Portuguese is Ultra Creature. Um, yeah, so it would be Deoxys versus Ultra Necrozma. This is my very first Ultra Beast card, I think. Yeah, and here are the 3 boosters on each side. We'll just set those down. I will have to take the gunk out, so excuse me for a second. Okay, so maybe because these are fresh out of the factory, I couldn't get the gunk off. They just kind of like melted into my fingers and the boosters like that. So we'll just open these being more careful here as well. An interesting thing, in Portuguese here they have translated to União de Aliados, which is literally the Union of the Allies. Union of the Allies, team up, tag team. Somehow I think this doesn't really send the same message, but it is what it is. They get some points for effort. Now that is really annoying me, but I can't seem to take that off. So we'll just open these and hope that we don't get them stuck on anything else. Yeah, so let's start the Booster Clash. Now, these are blister packs, and if our theory holds true that blister packs do have higher chance of pulling something good, then maybe I can redeem myself from the 10 boosters that I pulled today for the event, not getting any GX, any full art, and just a single holo rare. So let's go. Mareep, very nice. Honage, okay. Charmander, very nice. Oh, Kangaskhan is uncommon. Wait, is there 3? Yeah, so I counted wrong again. I'm sorry, guys. 130 health. This would have been nice to have in my 40 card deck, but it is what it is. And this is uncommon as well. Aurora uncommon. So behind is a reverse holo. It's a Klefki common. So not so great. It's not a great start for Deoxys. But again, it is what it is. Let's open Venusaur and Celebi for Ultra Necrozma. Oh, dang. I don't like ripping up the booster wraps, but since these are all gunked out, I don't think it makes sense to save them for later, right? They are all gunked out. Puccina kind of looks like a cutout from a paper, which is very nice. Bleatzel, being happy in the forest. Vulpix, this was one of my filler cards. Wartortle, my buddy in the event. Fairy, Ultra Beast Fairy Pendant, I believe, is what that translates to. And since that's an uncommon, behind is also a reverse holo. Reverse holo Charmander. Very nice. I don't know what he's doing. Blowing on his own tail or something. But that is that. So we have a tie for now. let's continue to go with the second Union of the Allies booster. Ah, great. Don't enjoy opening like this, but it is what it is. Honedge. Mankey, very nice. Walking through the forest. Did I not see this art before? I'm not certain. Magikarp. Very nice Magikarp. Can you guys see? Persian is an uncommon. So behind. Actually, no. And I just ruined that for you guys, huh? It's a Prism card. It says Black Market. So my second Prism card to ever pull in this channel. And behind, of course, is an energy card. Now that is awkward because on the other booster that we opened, Lost Thunder, I believe, the Prism card had taken the reverse holo or energy spot, but over here it was the rare spot. So I'm not sure how that goes, but we'll count that as holo rare. Now moving on to Gengar and Mimikyu for the Ultra Beast. Ultra Necrozma. Keep forgetting his name because the Necrozma that I remember was all black. Volibee. Haven't seen this thing in a while. Honedge again. Mankey again. Jinx. Very nice. I did see a lot of people using this in the event. And Ninetales is the rare. So behind we have a water energy again. It's a non-holo rare. Very nice. I did wish I had something like this in the event, even though I was running water, I guess, so wouldn't have been much of help. But I do enjoy fire Pokemons more than the rest, usually. But, you know, it was okay. Water Pokemon was a nice change of pace for me, and they did me well. Now, last booster for Deoxys. My fingers are still kind of sticky. Makes me feel bad opening these. Zorua, kind of pastelish art style. Weedle, very nice. Cosmog. I only have a Cosmog from the base set, I think. Heliosc. I can barely see his face. Can you see his face? I can't. Jasmine is an uncommon, so behind we have a reverse holo. It's return tag, I guess, would be what this is called. So, not so good for Deoxys. We don't have that many points here. We will have to count that up later. But I guess Ultra Necrozma isn't doing that much better either. Last booster pack for today. So the blister packs for Union of the Allies, at least for Deoxys' blister pack, didn't come any GXs. We'll have to keep testing these theories because I thought we really were onto something before, but maybe not. Puccina. Dratini, oh nice, underwater, blowing bubbles. Tentacle, Nidorina, very nice. Sabrina's suggestion was a lot of fillers that I use, and it's an uncommon. So behind we have another reverse hollow Grimer, a Alolan Grimer. Interesting thing, there are normal Grimers and normal Mach in this set, as well as a Alolan Grimer and a Alolan Mach. So that is pretty cool. My brother had pulled an Alolan Mach, but he only had normal Grimer, so he was not able to use his Alolan Mach. So yeah, this is also a common. Not a very exciting battle, but it is what it is. So we have 0.25 points here, plus 0.5, that's 0.75, plus a hollow rare, which is 1 point, so 1.75 for Deoxys. And here we have two reverse commons, which is 0.5 each, making it 0.5, 0.25 each, making it 0.5, and a non-hollow rare, which is 0.75, making it 1.25. So Deoxys wins by a whole half a point. Yay! Deoxys beat Ultra Necrozma, even though Ultra Necrozma looks way more badass. I guess they both do 100 damage though. So DX, being the alien, won this round. If you like this video, please press like, comment down below what are some other things you would like to see in this channel, and subscribe to see more content like this. My vacations are coming to an end, so the frequency with which I make videos might go down, but I will try to do at least one video per week. Usually will be posted on Sundays. So yeah, stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram. I update my Instagram with daily pictures at least, and I post up there when I get new videos. So yeah, don't forget, nerd on, guys.